I wanted to stream, but with the kind of schedule that I had at first, it was really hard to do so. But as time kind of progressed and then I graduated from college and I started full-time work, I noticed that there was one thing that I can do that made streaming possible, despite the fact that I didn't have much time to play with on a daily basis. What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is G.I. Go Put It Together, and it is pronounced Gigo. And today I want to talk to you guys about time management when it comes to balancing personal life, work life, and streaming life. Now, granted, everything that I'm about to mention is not the golden rule, nor is it the solution for everyone, but it's a solution that worked for me, and I'm hoping that what I share with you guys today gives you an idea, or at least an outline of what you guys could do to better manage your time to be able to build your platform and pursue this as a full-time career that you're hoping to kind of achieve. Real quick, before we jump into the topic at hand, I do want to remind you guys that we do stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Link in the description below, as well as on the screen. It's going to pop up. It's going to be right down below. Feel free to hug that link, click that link, smash that link, destroy that link, do whatever you want with that link, as long as I get the opportunity to see you all at the stream. First things first is scheduling. Especially during these times, a lot of people that are working some extreme hours, 12-hour jobs or anything of such nature, are having a hard time really trying to find the time. Some people that are working an insane amount of hours during these times are having a hard time finding the best time to stream. It's a lot of time in that sentence. What I want to start this conversation off with is finding time. There I go again, using time. The word time, that word's going to come up a lot, but that's okay because we're talking about time management. At first, what it is I had to find a small window of time that it's fixed time. Like, no matter what happens throughout the day, no matter what happens throughout the week, this window of time, I am completely free. Once I found that window of time, I start to notice patterns throughout the week. How often do I have this time slot available? And then I document and decide and determine, all right, this is going to be the time slot. But this leads into the next thing. Per se, if I only have 1 hour or 2 hours, let's say 3 times a week. To some people, especially when they start out, it might seem too little, not enough time to be able to achieve growth or anything of that nature. But you have to understand that it's okay to start slow. When it comes to the streaming time and you're trying to achieve affiliate or partner, hours add up. That is the one thing people need to understand. Hours add up. So I stream 2 hours 3 times a week for 4 weeks. That is just enough. And I go, sometimes I start a couple minutes early, sometimes I go a couple minutes late, but the time adds up, and it just gets me above that 25-hour threshold for the last 30 days. And that's the one thing people need to remember. People need to remember that it is measured on a 30-day basis. So if you're trying to reach that affiliate or partner, bear that in mind. Now, growth does not come to you in Twitch. That is the unfortunate thing about the site. There's no real way of pushing your content out there and really bringing in an audience. The only time an audience can ever really find you is when you are live. They don't really look for offline streams. There's no real bubble or a browser selection for when a stream is offline and not currently active, and that's where Twitch falls short. So you need to get this out of your head. Growth does not happen on Twitch. So the more you stream does not translate to how much you grow. So once you understand those two things, once you see here's a small window of time, and once you understand that it's okay to stream small hours and build from there, you just just build yourself a schedule. And it's more than just building yourself a schedule. It's a schedule you share with not just your viewers, but anyone that can be immediately affected by your absence while you are streaming. My thing is that you have to share that schedule with everybody else that can be directly affected. If family, you let your spouse know, let your partner know, let your kids know, like, hey, this is the time I'm going to be streaming. And if you're a parent streamer, then you need to consider streaming less hours per day, so that way it doesn't really dive or spill into your personal life. But that's just my opinion. I may be wrong about it. Feel free to share your opinions below in the comment section. Now, when I'm saying stream less hour per day, it's not stream 1 to 2 hours every single day. You can definitely space your stream times out. That's exactly what I did. I allocated 3 nights, 2 hours each night to streaming. The other 2 nights in the middle of the week are essentially dedicated to making content for YouTube. This is sitting in front of the camera, having a conversation, making recommendations, or making suggestions, or doing whatever I can to help not only yourself, but myself. Ooh, I'm gassy today. But to help you or myself improve in the content that we're making for either YouTube or Twitch, which is a good segue to the next point, personal life. Me personally, I dedicate my entire weekend to my personal life. I live a lifestyle where I'm pretty separated from a lot of my personal stuff. And so the weekend is just about the only time where I can really invest in my personal life. And that I do absolutely nothing Twitch related or nothing YouTube related during the weekend. Saturdays, Sundays are practically off limits. I may or may not swing by other people's streams or check out a few YouTube videos or whatever the case may be. But in terms of making content or like planning anything that has to do with any of my channels, off limits. Those do not go into the weekend. Weekends are solely for that private life. And then work life is self-explanatory. You have managers, you have employers, they're planning the schedule for you, but you can also tell them, hey, I'm available certain times. Now, this is just kind of a generalizing statement. This may or may not be true for some career options. I'm not 100% sure what every career has in store, but at least in my career, when it comes to time and flexibility, it's not 100% there, but the lucky thing is we do have a closing hour. So having that closing hour does make it easier to plan around work. But I always try my best to plan at least a week in advance if anything should change. Which brings me to the next point. Work schedule is usually planned at the very least a week in advance. So you should be planning at least a week in advance for anything and keeping all of your supporters, viewers, subscribers all in the loop in terms of when content is going to happen, when content is going to be published, and when you're going to be live. So having all of these things tied together will absolutely help you out in trying to build your platform and watch it grow. We've slowly began to grow, and I appreciate every minute, every percentage of growth that I've experienced in both of my channels. But that's pretty much it that I have for you guys today. It's a relatively short video, but it's not like a too in-depth type of thing. My hope is that you guys took 3 things away: work ethic, time management, and I don't know what better way to word this or phrase this, but it's okay to start small and start slow. You don't have, it's not 0 to 100 in a matter of half a second. That's pretty much all I wanted to share with you guys today. If you guys liked the video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you guys wish to see more content like this, feel free to hit the subscribe. I look forward to seeing a lot of you guys in the next video. And remember, I do stream Monday, Wednesday, Fridays from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Twitch in the link description below. It'll also appear right here on the screen. I hope you guys have a wonderful one. I hope to see you all in the next one.
I'm taking the portal to I don't know where.
Let me know where you zap to. Oh, you know what? I just realized where you guys. Oh no! The portal closed. I'm getting shot at. Oh, dude, it's all bad for me. It is all bad. All bad. All bad. Okay. Oh, I think I'm barely. Oh, I'm not. I didn't make it. I didn't make it. I absolutely. Everybody's right here. Take him out. Take him out. Take him out. Take him out. I'm being glacked at. He's right over there. Everybody's everywhere. He's right in front of me.
Oh, I'm down.
No, I'm just making it worse for you guys.